Well, hello, my beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, remarkable fans. Welcome to another one of our live streams of What Will 4Kids Do This Time? Hello, Marlene, honey. Welcome. Visa, my darling. As always, thank you so much for being here. So, my darlings, how you been? How was your week? My week has been crazy. Absolutely freaking dreadful. I was all over Moscow, basically. I was running this errand and this errand, traveling to that part of the city, then the other. They need to grab those documents. And oh my god, it was such a giant mess. The whole freaking week. Oh my god. Hey Kurosaki honey, welcome to the stream, my darling. Welcome. Bradbury, hello. Welcome, sweetie. But yeah, my darlings, it has been absolutely crazy. But the best thing that did happen this week was I met my students. My very first students that I've been teaching officially. I started teaching them English and animation when they were in 4th grade. And this week, they have officially graduated school. And I am so proud of them. My babies. I remembered that they were like this small, filming TikToks. And now they're 18 years old, official adults in Russia. And it's like, oh my god, why did you grow up so fast? But I'm so proud of them. They're such remarkable kids. I love them so much. One of the girls, she decided to study Chinese and she wants to become a Chinese teacher for youngsters, for like from 1st till 4th grade. And I was like, oh my god, why? No, honey, please do not become a teacher. No. This is such an unthankful job. But she got so inspired by me that she wants to do the same and wants to raise another generation. And I'm so proud of her. My other beautiful child, he is officially in a metal band. And he thanked me for introducing him to rock and metal. And now he's playing in the metal band. And he let me hear his tracks. And oh my god, he's so freaking talented. I had no idea he was like this good. Oh my god, I'm so proud of him. And my other beautiful girl, oh my god, she's doing digital art, she's doing traditional art, and she graduated so well, almost all A's, and I'm so proud of her. Oh my god. My kiddos, my little babies. I'm telling you guys, they're so amazing. Oh, they're so amazing. I love them so much. Not to mention they're about my height. Well, of course, the boy, he's so much taller, but like, I remember he was like this big, like to my shoulder, and all of a sudden he's taller than me. Oh. They grew up too fast. Oh my god, they grew up too fast. But yeah, my darlings, that was the best part of my week. Aside from all the stuff that I needed to do for my family, all the family matter. But because of the family matter that got finished, there is a huge chance that a big change in my life is officially coming up, to be honest. And it's going to be such a major change. Remarkable major change. Who knows if I'll be even here. But I'm not saying that I'm like, you know, leaving the channel. No. But like here. You'll see what I mean. Very well, that depends how soon that will be, but there is a chance of something changing drastically. So yeah, my darlings. Oh, time for some misadventures with Joey Wheeler. Oh yeah, today is the episode where we have Kajuki dueling against Jonochi. I am going to be very, very dissatisfied with 4Kids once again because Jonochi is going to be made a huge ass clown. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, they graduated and they're so big and adorable, and I love my children so much. Best kiddos of my life. That person, what a great teacher you were. You inspired to be a teacher. I did. I guess in a way I did that I inspired them. But like I said, I'm so proud. I'm so immensely proud of my children. Fiercely proud. I hope that they will be able to find their own path and become super great in everything that they do. That is my wish as their teacher, as kind of in a way also their mother. Good to hear it's not your students. Any of them planning to star in movies or series one day? Honestly, David, no idea. No idea. No idea, to be honest. I mean, we did do lots of theater and stuff. Like, I also taught them theater. We did put Aladdin back in the day, Prince of Egypt. But maybe in the future, I mean, they're still filming their stuff for like TikTok and other platforms. But if they want to pursue it as a career and try to star in something or go to like a theater university, very possible. I'll be very happy if they would want to pursue that. As long as my kid's happy and they find their path, that's all that matters. And I hopefully it's going to be so rewarding and they'll be so happy in what they do. Really. Oh, that's very exciting. Can't wait for that change. Me too, Kurosaki, me too. I'm not sure when it's going to happen, but for me, half a year is already very soon. So in the next half a year, there is going to be a big change. But of course, I'll keep you guys informed, and if I'll be away for a few weeks or maybe a month, I'll also let you know, my darlings. Speaking of which, guys, I'll be going on vacation. As I told you, I usually take 1 month vacation away from Moscow, in the suburbans, in the countryside, basically. So I won't be having the best of internet, so it'll be impossible to stream or even upload videos. So in 2 weeks, that's when I'll be going. But I'll be keeping you posted. I'll be writing you some community posts. I'll be creating some community posts and let you guys know when I'll be back. So hopefully for a few weeks you'll be without me, and that should be okay. Just like last year, actually. We did the exact same thing last year when I was gone for like a... Well, technically, no. I was gone for like a few... 2 months, maybe? Because I was away from my vacation, then I was setting up to leave my work, and then I was setting up my channel. So yeah. Hopefully it's not going to be that long, maybe like 4 or 5 weeks. But overall, guys, I'll let you know. Don't worry, don't worry. But that won't be until like 2 weeks. Next week, I'll be uploading a video for Sensei. Guys, I hope that you're working on your videos, your art, everything. Because next week is for Sensei, you know? So it has to be absolutely perfect. Extremely perfect. Remarkable. Because everything must be done for Sensei. So I hope that you're working on your tributes. And then after that, I'll do my last live stream. And then, yeah, I'll be going on my vacation. So guys, hopefully you won't miss me too much. But even though I'll be going on vacation, my Boosty will still be updated like it usually is. So who is signed up to my Boosty, my darlings? I hope that you've seen the previous page that I posted literally yesterday. We're getting places, we're getting places. But yeah, so Boosty will still be updated as it should be. And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the next few pages that you guys are going to see. Oh my god. 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 But that's for my Boosty subscribers, of course. So I hope Visa. Oh, Visa. Oh my god, you already did it, my darling. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I'll pin that. Thank you, darling. But yes, my darlings, if you want to see what is happening with Yu-Gi-Oh! GTT and how far we are in the story, we're getting so close. As we remember, one chapter is 21 pages plus a cover art. I've yesterday released page number 16. So we are so close to finish chapter 1. So my darlings, please do check it out. It's really, really important. Seriously. You won't regret it. It's been a long time since I've seen this Jonochi duel. Honestly, I did not care for Jonochi duels in the beginning of Battle City. I feel they got better into the season. Oh, Jonochi duels are always good. They are always good. And there's always a hidden meaning for Jonochi. So, guys, if you don't like his duels, I'm very, very sorry. But I love his duels. And I love the writing that Sensei has done for his duels. And we're all, of course, we're going to get into it. We're going to discuss what Sensei meant overall. And yeah, it's going to be remarkable. I'm telling you. I always watch Prince of Egypt every Passover season. Have you ever... I saw only snippets, actually. The musical was never filmed. So if there is a bootleg available, oh my god, I would love to see it. Because again, West End is only in the UK, so it will never come to Russia. So if there is this chance that somebody actually filmed it, if it's official, oh my god, spectacular. If not, well, bootleg is also fine. That's how I watch my musicals nowadays. Oh, I enjoy Prince of Egypt so much. I know the backstory. Me and my children, we talked about this movie so much while I was teaching animation. I've explained how the scene, the parting of the Red Sea was done, how many years that took, what was the animation. I've showed them the original pencil scenes that were done, as well as the deleted scenes, and... oh my god, so much more. This is such a remarkable movie. And again, Hans Zimmer and his music in it. Oh, Prince of Egypt is everything. Seriously, it's... for a lot of people, Lion King, that's their like the best movie that they've ever seen. For me, that was always Prince of Egypt. And I've seen it since I was a child. I still have it on my VHS. And yeah, no, it's great. It's the movie. And I don't know, I watch it at least, I don't know, every half a year at least. And I'm still amazed and find so many details. And again, the hidden meaning, the colors, the pacing, the planning. Ramesses is such a remarkable character, and the way that Seti is always in the background and how he's controlling, oh my god, it's great. I love it. The absolute best of Jonochi Dueling came in season 4, and that makes me cry because it's a filler season. Yeah, I still hate that season. I still hate it. I'm one of those people that will forever hate season 4. For so many things. But yeah. I mean, Jonochi's dueling, it is really good in season 4, obviously. But his overall dueling is great. Like, throughout the whole seasons. And again, guys, please let's not forget one simple thing. Jonochi dueled against every other opponent in the finals who had a god card, each. While he had the Swordsman of Landstar, you know? That level of courage is impeccable. It is... that's why Jonochi is so great, and that's why Sensei loved Jonochi when he was writing for him, and in the interviews that he discussed. Yeah, no. Jonochi is remarkable. So guys, whatever you think, Jonochi has really great duels. The way that he is able to come on top. Absolutely remarkable. But guys, since we're already talking about the duel, let's actually start the poll. So, My darlings, please do tell me which animation studio has done today's episode. So as we know, we have Yumetsu Company, we have Sunshine Corporation, we have Studio Gallop, and we have Done Gun. So, my darlings, let's see if you know your studios very, very well. After all, who's done today's episode? Oh, and speaking of which, my darlings, because I once again posted the poll so late today, technically for me it's still today, you guys were absolutely correct in that you've chosen Kudo Sensei for the previous episode. Well done, well done. Yes, yeah, previous episode was done by Kudo Sensei, and we'll see 2 more episodes from him, and that's it, and he will be gone. Replaced by another animator, sadly. But Kudo Sensei is so good. He's so good for this world. But yeah, so good job. Those of you who voted for Kudo Sensei for a previous episode, episode 67, well done, well done. It was his episode. But let's see whose episode will be done by which studio, that is. So Gallop is taking the lead, then Dangan and Sunshine, and Yumetsu no Love. I wonder why. Yes, I definitely agree. I hate the Doma arc, not calling it Awaken the Dragons. Is that what it's called in English? Because I only know it as the Doma arc. Okay. Well, that's something new I discover every single live stream. More new English titles. Okay, guys, let's see if somebody will break the tie between Dangan and Sunshine. And of course, let's see if Gallop will be the one who will be taking the lead. Also, let me guys actually make the music a little bit less loud in my ears, because I can barely hear myself think. I'm so sorry if it's going to be a little bit quiet for you guys, but it's like blasting in my ears. So sorry, my darlings. Whoa, okay, so Dangan and Gallop are in a tie. Then Sunshine and then Yumetsu. Okay, guys, we need somebody to break the tie. We need somebody to break the tie. We cannot have Gallop and Dangan literally be taking the first spot. No. They cannot share the first place. Oh, somebody please break the tie. But it's actually very interesting, guys, that Gallop and Sunshine... Oh, no. Gallop and Dangan are tied. Simply because, as we remember, they did switch the rotation, didn't they? What is it this rotation currently right now? Let's see. Guys, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Somebody please break the tie. We cannot have that. Or maybe surprisingly it's going to be Yumetsu and all of you are incorrect. Okay, ending the poll in 5 seconds. Somebody break the tie. 4, 3, nobody's breaking the tie. Guys, come on. 2, 1. Done. Okay, I guess we're ending it in a tie, which I absolutely despise. But I guess the poll has been decided by YouTube. YouTube, thank you for breaking the tie. Gallop is still in the first place, then Dangan, then Sunshine, and no love for Yumetsu. Good job, my darlings. No, Yumetsu is not doing today's episode. They're the last ones in the rotation. Sunshine have literally done the previous episode. Unless today's episode was a filler, then maybe Sunshine would have done another episode. But no, they're not doing that. It was supposed to be Dangan for today. But Duncan and Gallop did switch. So that means today's episode is done by Studio Gallop. My darlings, please remember the rotation. Sunshine, Gallop, Duncan, Sunshine, Gallop, Yumeta. That's the rotation. But who is the animator from Studio Gallop? As we know, all of our beautiful, absolutely gorgeous animators from Gallop, well, not all of them, but the one who was supposed to be doing today's episode, he has left us, sadly. Sadly, absolutely sadly. Chimamura-sensei, you'll be missed. So, who is the animator for today's episode? Who is the new animator that we'll be meeting today? So, who do we have? We have Uchida-sensei. We have... I'm trying to think of the names that we didn't have for a long time. Let's see. We have Hirayama. We have Kobayashi. Why am I writing in all caps? And we have Tsuji-sensei. So, my darlings, who is it today? Let's see. Will you be able to recognize this new animator? After all, this is the first time that we are meeting him. This is the very, very, very first time. So, will you be able, guys, to recognize him? After all, some names we already know, others we don't know. Let's see. Okay, so far Kobayashi-sensei is taking the lead. Tsuji-sensei and Uchida-sensei are not too far behind, and Hirayama is not getting any love. I wonder why. I wonder why. Okay. I wonder if somebody will break the tie, or else we're going to get tied once again. Let's see. Well, technically, breaking the tie for the second place, it's fine. But for others, maybe not so fine. Okay, Kobayashi is definitely taking the lead. He's already been voted by 3 people. Interesting. And Uchida and Tsuji-sensei are still in the second place, and no love for Hirayama-sensei. I mean, we talked about him so much at this point, we should already know his last name, so... But okay, guys. 30 seconds, and then we'll wrap up the beautiful review at the beginning. I wonder if others are going to vote, or not today. And speaking of which, guys, we haven't seen Daniel in quite a while. I wonder where he is. Probably busy. After all, we're doing this live stream so late, especially for the UK. But yeah. Oh, wow. Kobayashi's definitely taking the lead. Amazing. I remember watching the duel between Joey Wheeler and Meiko Tsunami. Oh yeah, that's his English name. I keep on forgetting. I was amazed when I saw the Fortress Whale, so what gave the credit to create the Fortress Whale? What inspired them? Ooh, no idea. Actually, no idea, to be honest. I mean, it could maybe had something to do with Star Wars. After all, Sensei got inspired by Star Wars so much. And yeah, there is a chance that maybe the Fortress Whale was inspired by Star Wars. But I'm gonna have to actually read the notes if Sensei left any notes when he was writing these chapters, if there is something interesting about them, because I don't remember anything that he has read in the tankobons or the Bonkobon, the second version, the release with the new cover art. But maybe it is something in the Shonen Jump notes. I guess we're gonna have to see. But guys, I'm ending the poll in 5 seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are, my darlings, done. Okay. My darlings, this is really good. So, Hirayama-sensei, we love Hirayama-sensei. We also know that he's from Studio Sunshine, so definitely not his episode. We talk about him way too much. Tsuji-sensei has sadly left us a long time ago. Absolutely long time ago. Since season 1, basically, the beginning of season 1. So sadly, we won't be seeing him. Uchida-sensei, he did come. He's here. He's one of our animators, but he's not from Studio Gallop. So that leaves us with Kobayashi-sensei, and oh my god, his run is interesting. Kobayashi-sensei will be doing 4 episodes, like he's supposed to, in the rotation, where he will be doing like the he's the second one in the rotation. He'll be doing 4 episodes. Then he's going to leave us and then come back for 2 more episodes, but they're gonna be like in season 4. So his run is very interesting. So, my darlings, please do remember him. Remember his last name, and when he's going to leave us, you'll be surprised to hear him again in season 4. Oh my god, yeah. Very interesting run. But if we were also watching the openings and endings, we would have seen his opening for season 3, because he also worked on that opening. But yeah, very interesting run. Very interesting run for Kobayashi-sensei. And oh my god, his last name also gave me trouble when I was reading it, because the Koba, the beginning, it can be read 2 different ways, and I'm over here like, which one is it, which one is it, which one is it, good god. So yeah, sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki helps, because if I don't know how to read, I can just literally grab it and just Google how to read this last name, help. But yeah, my darlings, I guess this is where we are wrapping up the beginning, the review of our live streams, the usual typical beginning that we have. So, my darlings, as always, if you haven't liked this video just yet, please do like this video. Let YouTube know that we're here, we're having fun, and we are enjoying our beautiful community together. And also, to all my future beautiful subscribers, welcome. I stream at 4Kids 3 times a month. And hopefully you will subscribe as well to this channel to watch me lose my mind and hit different octaves of hate for 4Kids. And of course, my sweeties, as we know, I have my beautiful Dark Cloud. How many years, how many months has it been since the last time I saw you? Welcome, sweetie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You missed the poll. That's what you missed. Oh my god. Seriously, honey, we missed you so much. I wish that you would join these live streams way more often. But yes, my darling. So, as we know, the QR code for my Boosty page is right here. It is also in the chat and, of course, in the description box. So please, if you want to start reading Yu-Gi-Oh! GTT, right here, the page, the previous page was posted literally yesterday. So my darlings, please do check it out. It is beautiful, hopefully, to somebody's standards. To my standards, I don't know how to promote my art. I'm bad at this. I'm like, yeah, no, I worked on it. Yay. But yes, my darling, so please do check it out. This would mean the world and the biggest support that you can give. So, yes, my darlings, let's go. What do we have? We have 4 kids who will make me lose my mind. That's first. Second, we have exactly Vista, 20 out of 20 kids, since we're still on season 2, and we'll be hitting 30 kids until episode 98. 98 or 99? Yeah, no. 98. 99 is already the duel. The duel between Autumn and that freaky fish guy from the Big Five. But yeah, my darling, so that's second. And third, cheers to all of you, my beautiful subscribers. Let us have another full brain fart. Oh my god. Let us have another wonderful live stream together. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy. And yeah, it's going to be spectacular. AKA, I'm just going to scream at 4 kids as per usual and question the logic. So cheers to all of you. Oh, Cloud, you have time today. Oh my god, thank you. I am so happy. Oh my god, I missed you so much. And Krabby. Oh my god, Krabby hasn't been with us for a long time too. And Daniel has been gone for a couple of streams. Oh my god. We need our gang bag. Oh. Yeah, the beginning when I didn't even have the proper setup to do all of this. But still, it was so much fun. How do you guys listen to my microphone? Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah. I know it's still doing the renovations in the room and shit. Oh, yeah. That was the time. That was the time. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me for, at this point, so many years since I started doing the 4 Kids live streams. How long has it been? A year? 2 years at this point? It's insane. Oh my god, it has been 2 years. It hasn't it? And we're still in season 2! Oh man. Yeah, Krabby, I know. Oh my god, it was so much fun. But yes, my darlings, thank you, seriously. Thank you for sticking with me for all of this, throughout the whole thing, and almost every single Saturday. Love you also so much. Let's enjoy another live stream, and let's continue screaming at 4 kids and question their logic. I still do that. Okay, guys, 20 out of 20 kids. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
My friends are in danger.
There we
I gotta find
go.
them before Merrick's rare hunters do.
Going somewhere? If you'd like to rescue your friends, you'll have to make it past us first.
And that's no easy task.
Listen carefully. I will get past!
Sorry,
Uh-huh.
but I'm afraid the only way to get by us is to defeat us in a duel.
Yeah, and that means you have to defeat both of us. Sorry, but we have strict orders from Master Marek.
So which one of us shall go first?
The honor belongs to you.
Oh no, you first, I insist.
Fine, let's draw for it.
With our usual game?
Yes, rock, paper, scissors,
Shoot!
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Shoot! This always happens.
It wouldn't happen if you played something besides paper.
Well, why don't you play something else? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock.
That's enough! Time is running out!
Not to worry, we shall defeat you soon, but as you know, only one of us may duel you at a time.
But not if both of us duel against you.
Kaiba!
Now it's 2 on 2.
We accept your challenge.
We'll win both their Egyptian god cards at once.
You two won't win. You got it? But it is true that the losing pair will hand over their rarest cards and locator cards to the winners. And if you two pathetic fools believe you'll be taking our Egyptian god cards away, you obviously don't know who you're dealing with. And as soon as you two are out of the way, I'm dueling you, Yugi.
We'll see.
All right, it's time.
Yeah, alright. Oh my god, you've been talking for a minute straight. Jesus Christ, 4 kids are allergic to silence. Also, I enjoy Dan Green. Oh my god, his voice for Autumn, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. But what made me laugh so freaking hard? Listen carefully. Get the fuck out of my way! Dumbledore said quietly. Jesus Christ. That's the thing that I just remembered immediately. Oh my god. So, no, this wasn't threatening whatsoever. That was actually kind of funny. That was absolutely funny. That's first. And second, the sun and moon without the mask, blah, blah, blah. Don't know their English names. Probably won't remember them. But the thing was, Autumn did not, he stayed behind and watched that stupid game of rock, paper, scissors simply because these two assholes threatened that if you don't duel against us and defeat us, your friends are gonna die. So that's why what you need to do is literally stand there and duel for the one guy and then the other guy. And then maybe your friends might survive. Maybe. So yes, no. That means we have 4 kids random jokes. Thank you so much. That was just pathetic. And, yeah, no, actually I'm going to do this immediately. Talking without a breather. Because I could not stop that clip for like a minute and a half at this point. But the whole Autumn scene right there, that was funny. That was funny. And also Kaiba's motivation for actually coming into this duel. And, being like, I'm going to pair up with you, Yugi. Simply because he does wants to duel him, obviously. It is also his tournament. So, of course, he wants to wipe the floor with these guys. And he knows that Autumn is not going to duel Kaiba, him, basically, until they will find his friends. So, what does Kaiba do? Let's get this over and done with, okay? We'll find your friends, it's fine. Can you please duel me? Also, CG Honey, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, no, 2 kids immediately decide to join the Shadow Realm. Join the Shadow Realm. I hope that they're having fun there. Oh my god. But yeah. So guys, so let's finish this scene. Let's, another reason why I want to finish this and for Kaiba to actually summon the God card simply because it is how it is in the manga, and we're gonna talk about that, and there's another beautiful, gorgeous panel of the manga, so it's like, ooh, yeah. So, let's wrap this up, watch the Japanese, see the difference, and of course, manga.
Time to begin this duel already.
Yes, so we can receive our reward from Master Marek. For once we defeat you, he'll have all 3 Egyptian god cards.
Let's go. It's time to duel. Who shall begin?
We'll let you go first, Kaiba.
Conquering you 2 chumps won't take very long at all. Trust me. I play the magic card, Pot of Greed. It allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck. And next, I'll summon a monster known as the Lord of Dragons. Now, I'll add not 1, but 2 flutes of Summoning Dragon.
But what's the point of all this anyway?
Yeah.
What?
Any amateur knows that 1 flute can summon 2 dragons to the dueling field. So since I have 2 flutes, I can summon 4 dragons.
4 in 1 turn?
That's right. Now behold the awesome strength of 3 blue-eyes white dragons. Plus the mighty Hyozanru. I told you this wouldn't take long.
Good. I must get past them and find my friends.
I hope you realize this is just the beginning of what my deck has in store for you. It gets better.
I'm sorry, wait, what was that? What? Guys, do we see this? Why is it there? Okay, if this was in the manga, this makes sense that we would have a Pot of Greed on top of the duel disc. That's no issue. But since this is in the anime, for Pot of Greed to be on top of the duel disc and not like on the monster field, but not like on the inside where the magic cards are played? Yeah, no, that's weird. But then again, guys, maybe this is the same in the Japanese version. This is something that I've noticed just now. So we're gonna have, guys, keep this in mind. We're gonna check it in the Japanese version real quick. But like, yeah, no. Manga makes sense. This does not.
Of what my deck has in store for you. It gets better. So please feel free to forfeit the duel at any time.
No, I placed one monster in defense mode.
Very well. I'll place 2 cards face down.
Is that the best you can do, Yugi? If
Huh?
that's all you've got, I can't wait to battle you myself.
Huh?
Let's end this.
It'll be over soon, then our duel can begin.
First, I must make sure my friends are safe. Now let's get on with this duel. I play Karibo in defense mode.
No!
Now, Rare Hunter, your move.
I hope you've got a plan.
Okay, you guys don't have a plan. Whoever the voice actor is doesn't have a plan. Oh my god. So, Kaiba is ruined. Where is it? Kaiba is ruined. Oh my god, that is not Kaiba's motivation. That's not his dialogue. Where is the whole thing? Yugi, get the fuck out of my way. I am doing this alone. I am literally going to do him alone. Don't summon anything. Don't play any cards. I'm just going to wipe the floor with them. Where is all of that? Why is he over here like, oh my god, you're playing puny cards. Ha 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 ha. What's the no? Jesus Christ. That's not Kaiba's motivation. Come on. I'm always amazed every time the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons appear on the field. So how come Blue Eyes archetype is finally created? Actually, no idea, honey. 2 flutes? Again, guys, problem with this duel is that it doesn't happen in the manga, so this was created by the animation studio, so if some of the moves seem a little bit off, that's why. Simply, that's why. They don't make sense, because they have no basis. Yeah. But we did need 3 monsters on Kaiba's side of the field in order to see Obelisk. So, yeah. Error number 1. Kaiba is shown to have cards in his hand in various shots after playing all of his cards and before drawing Obelisk. Really? Guys, another thing to keep in mind, Kurosaki mentioned this, that Kaiba is going to have interesting cards in his hands and they're going to be all over the place. Also, that's 3 spells. First turn, illegal move. See, guys, what I mean? Yeah, no. Because the studios, again, guys, the studio rules, they are very interesting. But again, guys, what were they supposed to do? Kaiba is literally supposed to summon Obelisk immediately. And to pan out the runtime, they needed to show it. So here we are. Oh my god, do I have Optimus uses? No, actually, I removed it. I removed it for this one. Oh my god. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. Oh well.
As a matter of fact, I do. And once we destroy them, we'll hand both of their Egyptian god cards to Master Marek. I drew Mirror Force. Just the card I need for our victory.
Uh-huh.
The first thing that I'll do is place this 1 trap card face down. Then a monster in defense mode.
If you're trying to lay a trap, you're wasting your time and mine.
Be careful, Kaiba. Rare hunters can be cunning.
Relax, Yugi. I'm about to end this duel.
Well then,
Stand back and observe. Now prepare to meet a creature like none you've seen before. I will sacrifice my 3 blue eyes. Go, my great beasts, so I can summon my Egyptian god card, an almighty creature that knows no equal. Behold its absolute power.
Oh no!
what's that?
The invincible Obelisk the Tormentor!
Well, this is so lackluster, I'm actually going to cry. Wow. Autumn being stupidly impatient for no freaking reason. Kaiba is being not himself. Absolutely not. No. Just no. Just no. And also, the monster sound effects. Actually, yeah, no, I did not put this one out. Okay, monster sound effects! Of course! And also this. Making a powerful scene feel meh. That was just meh. That was beyond meh. And actually, no, a very annoying change. You know, guys, why? Autumn, again, he's so fucking useless right now. He's not acting as himself. He's ordering Kaiba around for no freaking reason. Kaiba is also not himself. And, no. This is honestly very annoying. And the whole Autumn being like, be careful. What do you mean, be careful? What is he? This is Kaiba we're talking about, okay? He's the opposite of careful, that's first. And second, he's probably going to destroy his opponent by brute force. Another reason why Obelisk is created like this and the damage that it does, because this is exactly a Kaiba card. This is what Kaiba would do. Always, all day, every day. You know? This is normal. But no! We see Autumn sees Obelisk for the first time and it's so freaking lackluster that I'm just like, wow. Error number 2 in the dub, when Obelisk is summoned, Rare Hunter 2 and Rare Hunter 3's face down monsters are shown as giant Strunande and jellyfish respectively. Were they? Huh.
You're no match for my Egyptian god card. Now behold Obelisk the Tormentor's special ability. I sacrificed 2 more of my monsters to increase his power. Now, Obelisk, destroy all of their monsters.
He just wiped out our defense!
And now my Egyptian god card, finish them off!
I'm really sorry to disappoint you, but Mirror Force will reflect Obelisk's attack right back at you.
I'm afraid that your weak trap card won't work. Now go! Victory is ours! You two are finished!
I appreciate your assistance, Kaiba. Now I can find my friends.
And then we duel.
Tell me now! Where are my friends?
Yugi, don't walk away without taking your prize first. Your locator card. Catch.
I must make sure my friends are all right.
Hold on.
I won't duel you now, Kaiba!
Mokuba, Yugi's friends are in danger. Contact headquarters and tell them to use our satellite system to track the location of that pathetic wannabe, Joey Wheeler. I'm sure the others will be there.
Thank you, Kaiba.
I'll help you find your little group of cronies. Then be ready for our duel, Yugi. Our satellite should hone in on Joey's dual disk in no time. It worked! Master Merrick is about to get his wish. Everyone he wants, all in one place.
Ah, thank God. Wow. 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 I did not expect to do it right here. Friendship! Because... yes. Of course, Autumn is worried about his friends, but the problem is that in the original, Merrick was actually going to kill them. Here, it's like, maybe he will torture them a little bit, maybe? Or, I don't know, kidnap them? Something that Mokuba experiences every other week, you know? So it's like, Oh, Chris Arasaki, we will see the manga, don't worry, honey. In the manga, you'll see 0. Because the whole scene that we saw with Kaiba summoning the dragons, with Autumn summoning Karibo and playing the face-down cards, and the rare hunters playing any cards, literally, that was made to pan out the runtime. That's all. That whole interaction right there. That was there to pan out the runtime. None of this happened in the manga. You flip the page, you see the conclusion. That's it. Simple as that. That was one of the best short duels I've ever seen. How come Obelisk, Slifer, and Raw cannot be destroyed from trap cards effect while being revived for 1 turn? I've always wondered that for years. Plus, that did shock Karibo. Yeah, the poor Karibo. Oh my god. Karibo is legend. Karibo is such a legend. And Sensei's 3rd favorite card. But, my darlings, so... about the trap cards do not work on the gods. As we remember, they don't work on the gods whatsoever. So, of course, the Mirror Force would not be able to work, obviously. Spell cards only work for 1 turn, basically. But why did Spellbinding Circle work on Osiris in the previous duel? I have no idea, because in the manga, it's a little bit different. In the animated version, it's a lot different. So, we're going to have lots and lots of loopholes here. Trap cards are not supposed to work on the gods, yes, but they also can work on the gods if it's chained? Maybe? Yeah, so it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Chained, maybe. Straight up, definitely no. Definitely no. But, yeah. Because it's not a trap, it's a spell. Spell cards, yeah. 1 turn, they work. Monster Reborn, that's why you can bring back, like, why Yamino Merrick brought back Ra all the time. That's why. That's why. So, for 1 turn, he could summon him back. Use the ability, 1 turn kill ability, and that's it. Basically, wipe out his opponent. But trap cards are not supposed to work. The only explanation I can give is if they're chained, maybe then they can work for 1 turn. 1. But that's about it. No more than 1 turn, because that's the god cards, you know? And which is why, like, in the manga and in the anime, like, if we remove this whole season 4 bullshit, Spellbinding Circle is a spell? Is it? Is it the trap card? I remember it being a trap. I'm actually gonna Google this. No. I remember it being a trap. Spellbinding Circle. Who's pulling on my leg? It is a trap card. It's a trap card. No! Cloud, no! No. It's a trap. I remember it being a trap. Oh my god. But anyway, guys, so let's watch the Japanese version real quick, see the difference, see the stakes, and why Autumn literally stuck around and watched them play rock, paper, scissors. Janken po, aiku de sho.
城之内君、どこにいるんだ。という義だな。これから先に進みたいなら俺たちを倒すしかないからな。
もちろんデュエルでね。
レアハンターか。ドケキ様ら。やだね。簡単に通したらマリク様にひどい目に遭わされちまうかんな。
それに俺たちとのデュエルを放棄したらお前の仲間は即刻処分されるぜ。
さてどっちが先にやる？
お前先に行けよ。
いやいやそうはいかないかんな。
そうは言ってもよ。
それじゃじゃんけんだかんな。
お、じゃんけんぽん。
あいこでしょあいこでしょあいこでしょおい、じゃんけんはパーばかりじゃないんだからな。
そうか。それじゃ次は
じゃんけんぽんあいこでしょしょ貴様らいい加減にしろ。
悪いな、遊戯。でもしょうがねえよな。2対1でやるわけにもいかねえしよ。
ならばタッグでかかってこい、雑魚ども。
会話
俺が遊戯と組む。
タッグマッチだと？
確かに頭数は揃ってるけどよ。
だが勘違いするな、遊戯。俺がバトルシティを開催した理由の一つは、レアカード強奪団、グールズの壊滅。神聖なカードを邪悪な目的で扱う連中を放っておくわけにはいかん。決してお前や馬の骨に手を貸すわけではない。それとも神のカードを手にした今、俺の手助けなど無用か？
会話考えようによっちゃこりゃいいよ。
Oh my god, what a completely different motivation for Kaiba. Wow. What a completely different motivation for Autumn to literally watch these two buffoons play rock, paper, scissors. Because again, in the 4Kids version, it doesn't make sense. He's literally watching these two idiots play rock, paper, scissors. You know what I would have done if my friends would not be kids? I would have just run past them. But here, Autumn stops and watches this buffoonery. In the original, yeah, no, they're gonna die. You're just gonna have to wait, okay? Once we decide, you're just gonna have to wait. No, awesome. And also, another reason why we see these two idiots do this buffoonery, and then they pull the rug under us with the whole Sun and Moon duel. So yeah, no, this is perfectly played. Sensei knew exactly what he was doing. Oh my god. I'm telling you guys, Sensei, legend. Legend. Umbra and Loomis. Ah, so that's their English names. I see. I'm going to stick with Sun and Moon. I'm sticking with Sun and Moon, guys. No offense. I'm making logic. It's a trap that's actually a spell. No, Cloud, you're not making logic. No! Plus, they agree they're silly idiots. Yes, and it's played perfectly. It's played perfectly because we see these two idiots and we're like, oh my god, they're wasting time. This is so stupid. People are going to die. And then we see them in their whole ensemble. This was an act. This was an act. For another reason. But you know, Sensei knew exactly what he was doing. I'm telling you guys, legend. Legend. And also, Jorge, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm still waiting for my lines. Please send them as soon as possible. I really need them. I also need to edit them, that too. So yeah, send me as quickly as you can, and I'll create some audio magic. I'm here after 8 hours of walking and looking for Pokemon for... Oh my god, Cat! No way! Honey! Welcome to the stream, and I hope that you'll have a good time here. We're making fun of 4Kids. 4Kids already made me kill, I don't know, at least 6 or 7 kids at this point. But yeah, guys, completely different motivation. And again, another thing, Kaiba, I'm not doing this for your friends. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. I am wiping the floor with these assholes who are destroying my beautiful battle city that I create for myself and for my future god cards and for me to defeat you. So I'll get rid of them as quickly as possible, okay? And then we'll duel, right? That's what friends do, right? Right? I'm telling you guys, it's beautiful. Kaiba is so freaking gorgeous. And even Autumn is being like, okay, I'll bite your argument. Fine. It's fine. Hey, Trey Honey, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're just discussing how Kaiba is being an amazing friend and how Autumn is literally being like, that's the side that I've never seen of you, but sure. You don't want to help? Fine. Even though you're helping me. Yay! I love it. I love it so much. I'm still trying one of them. Also, if I bash up or fell asleep, oh no, cat, it's okay, honey. It's okay, it's okay. If you fall asleep, it's fine. Hopefully my voice is soothing enough for you to fall asleep, even though I sound like a fucking goat. Kaiba respects Autumn, he just never admits. Of course not. That's his Kaiba. This is Kaiba we're talking about, guys. Guys, Kaiba is too freaking pure. He's so freaking precious for this world. Julian, honey, you are 1 hour late to the stream. Welcome, 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 honey. Welcome. Good, and I got a... Oh! Awesome, Troy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But guys, let's get back to the Japanese version and once again see how freaking different it is.
確かにここでお前ら二人を始末すればマリック様にも俺たちの株が上がるってもんだぜ。行くぞ。さあ来なよ。俺たちが地獄に送ってやるぜ。
Die.
勝てるつもりでいるとは身の程知らずの甚だしい。俺のターン。魔法カード強欲の壺。その効果で2枚のカードをデッキから引き、フィールドにロード・オブ・ドラゴン、ドラゴンの支配者を召喚。さらに魔法カードドラゴンを呼ぶ笛。ドラゴンを呼ぶ笛が2枚だと。ドラゴンを呼ぶ笛はロード・オブ・ドラゴンが表表示で場にある限り手札のドラゴン族を2枚まで出せる魔法カード。つまりいでよ、ブルーアイズホワイトドラゴン、ダイヤモンドドラゴン。バカな、いきなり4体のドラゴンだぞ。先行プレイヤーに攻撃は許されない。俺のターンはここで終了だ。
Thank you, Kaiba, for explaining the rules of the game, that the player on their first turn cannot attack. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Oh my god, we did not get that from 4Kids. And also, Julian, congratulations! At the beginning of this live stream, I was talking about my kids also graduating and how freaking proud I am. So, honey, absolutely biggest congratulations to you. Well done, well done. You are to officially become an adult and find your path in this big, interesting world that is, all of this. But seriously, honey, if you can find your path and do the things that you love, go for it, strive for it. You are amazing. So, honey, actually, no. Cheers! Guys who have the glass with you, cheers to Julian for graduating high school. Woo! Yay! And that's first. Second, my darlings, another thing. So, as we've seen, Kaiba explained the rules. Thank you so much. Why he didn't attack with his dragons. Duh. Something that 4Kids completely avoided because of course they did. Kaiba spat out random nonsense for no freaking reason. And, again, how everybody was reacting to Kaiba's move. Seriously. Oh my god. Completely different atmosphere. And the music that was playing when Kaiba was summoning his dragons. Ah, it is so great. I don't know, I love it. Again, Japanese soundtrack, it gets into the right mood. And, again, also the voice acting. It's also the voice acting. We cannot help it. Oh my god. But yes, my darlings, completely different motivation. Kaiba pulled this move so freaking flawlessly. Everybody were shocked. And, of course, no bullshitting was also happening. Even though that was a very bullshit move, but yeah, sure, it still worked because Kaiba did it.
さあ、来るがいい。俺はたとえ相手が雑魚だろうと手加減はしない。くそ、モンスターを守備表示。ターン終了だかんな。俺のターン。伏せカードを2枚セット。 余計な真似はするな遊戯俺は毛頭お前の助けなど借りるつもりはない。
なんだと。
こんな雑魚どもは俺一人で十分だ。
ならばお手並み拝見といこうか。俺はクリボー守備表示だ。さあお前たちのターンだぜ。
やばい雰囲気だぜ。
任せろ。いかに強力なドラゴンが揃おうと、俺の手札には一瞬でモンスターを破壊できるトラップがあるのよ。
I get, guys, how freaking hilarious this was. Once again, this was done by the studio, but this is so freaking good that Kaiba, of course, because he's Kaiba, you think I need somebody else's help? I'm always by myself. I do everything alone by myself. Do you see the big company that I run? I have a whole freaking tournament, and the thing that you're wearing on your hand, that is also my invention. Bitch, I'll be able to do this by myself and get you to finally duel me in a very friendly duel to the last god card. But still, you know? And it is so good. And Awesome's response, he's like, oh, okay, fine, I'll watch. Here's a Karibo, bye. It is so good. It's so good. And we remember that Kaiba actually had problems with Karibo in when they dueled in Duelist Kingdom and how much trouble Karibo caused. So this was such a hilarious move on Awesome's part to be like, here, Karibo, remember this card? Remember the thing that drove you insane last time? Have fun with that. It's so good. Dark Magician, who we all know, Karibo is Zato's true ace. Indeed, it is also his troll card. At this point, Karibo is a troll card. Call me crazy, but I think Kaiba says that I don't need your help line. He will. He will. Absolutely. He will. He will say this line all the time. This is the first glimpse of it that we get, to be honest. PTSD for Kaiba. Indeed. But it is such a hilarious move. And in the 4Kids version, none of it. None of it. There was no trolling. There was no respect, understanding, none of it. It was just, I play this card. Is that the best thing that you can do? Fine, I'll play a Karibo. Kaiba, after that line should have, after the monster would have been, wow, your deck sucks. Oh, you don't want my help? Okay, here's a hairy ball. Good luck. Indeed, guys, that's why it's so funny. That's why it's so funny, and it's so good. Again, even though this is a studio's duel, this is played so freaking well. I don't know, I love it, and I have a good laugh about it. 4Kids, you suck. This was supposed to be funny. You had your stupid-ass random jokes for no freaking reason. So yeah, there. Ruined the scene. That's why the scene wasn't emotional or impactful. And the whole obelisk summoning. Mm-hmm.
グールズはどんなレアカードだろうと複製できるんだぜ。俺は伏せカードを1枚出し、さらにモンスターを守備表示して、ターン終了だ。
トラップかマジックか。どちらにしても無駄なこと。
気をつけろカイバ。奴らは何か狙っているぞ。
遊戯、無駄口を挟むなと言ったはずだ。
カイバ、
今お前にも見せてやる。持っているんだよ。俺もお前と同じように。ブルーアイズたちよ、神の力となれ。見るがいい遊戯、イデオオベリスク。何？これは。これぞ神のカードの1枚、オベリスクの巨神兵。2体のモンスターを生贄に捧げ、特殊効果発動。 スクの攻撃ゴッドハンドクラッシャー
かかったなトラップ発動聖なるバリアミラーフォース
神の前に小細工など通用せん行け見たか遊戯俺の神を
これが海馬の神のカードオベリスクの巨神兵城之内君はどこだ
雑魚でも一応パズルカードは持っていたかこれはお前の分だ
俺は城之内君を探しに行く
待て
くどいぞ海馬今は
木馬本社に連絡しろ
城之内たちを探すんだね
我が社のシステムならあの馬の骨がどこかでデュエルを始めればすぐに探知できる
海馬
だが奴を救ったなら覚悟を決めろ俺とお前決着の時だ
あれが噂に聞くオベリスク
見切ったかな神のカードどりゃ
Well, my darlings, also beautiful face. Kachiki, thank you. Gersinchik, привет, солнышко. Доброе утро, доброе утро, доброе утро. Guys, the way that Kaiba showed off his god card, it's like, look, I have a new PlayStation. Amazing. It's so good. This is so good. This is Kaiba literally in his moment. I bought the best thing ever, and he's showing out to his best freaking buddy. It's so hilarious. I don't know. I love it so much. And also, this is the first time that Autumn actually learns that Kaiba has a god card. So, of course, Autumn's reaction will be like, dude, careful. I know that you're full of yourself, but like, bitch, calm down. Get your ego level in check. Oh shit, you have a god card? You have a god. Whoa! So yeah, no, all of this makes sense. Autumn's reaction completely makes sense. 4Kids version, even though in the 4Kids version, apparently Autumn already knows that Kaiba has a god card, even though that was never explained whatsoever. But yeah, no, his reaction makes the zero to no sense. Wee. But seriously, here, beautiful scene, Obelisk showing in all of his glory. It is gorgeous. Autumn literally cursing the fuck out of everything and everyone. It's so freaking... I love it. I don't know. I love it. 4Kids version, not a single curse. Why don't they curse? They're supposed to be cursing. Everybody's cursing. Oh my god. But anyway, like, it's so great. It is so great. Yugi, look, I have an Egyptian god card. I have a new PlayStation. And that PlayStation 5, is literally modeled after me. Oh my god. I don't know. I love it. Can I send a voice recording for you to play on how I see Kaiba reacting to this? Hey, honey, if you want to. Oh my god, that's a sad face. Yup, Karibo had a sad face. Oh, that reminds me. When Obelisk attacks the rare hunter's face and monsters, the god cards is shown to destroy the taller rare hunter defense monsters and trap cards instead of both. Maybe because the defense monsters were destroyed and Moon had his trap card that was still on the field. However, in the next scene, both of those monsters are gone and the rare hunter activates his trap. From the looks of it, like the scene, actually, guys, let's go back. Let's go back because I swear I saw like only the cover monsters being destroyed. Okay, so yeah. No. Okay, so this is the card that was the sun's cover monster. And then we move to the moon's field, and this is the cover monster of the moon. And this is the trap card. No, Kurosaki, the framing is correct. Because we move from this side of the field to this side of the field. Like from one player to another. So no. Both cover monsters that were in front, they're both got destroyed. We're not moving from front to back. We are moving from side to side. Kappa is us playing Pogo and we get Shiny's perfect no. Yes! It might be in the English dub. By the way, you're free to play it if your tablet is connected to Discord. My tablet is not. Honey, Troy, the problem is, like I said, because of the stupid ass sanctions that Russia has gotten, I cannot use Discord on my tablet. And remember, the last time that we had a phone call, what happened? I had to go in, play the little EXE thing so it could hack into Discord and allow me to actually call you. And I needed to call you. I couldn't even pick up the phone when you called me. But anyway, my darlings, so where were we? Guys, remember, grab your volume 20. And let's jump into the Bible. The Bible. So, as we remember, we finished... Well, no. We are literally in the middle of chapter 177. Yeah, sorry, Troy. Sorry, honey. Sorry. And, the Silent Doll tells that Autumn's friends are gonna be killed, basically, which is why Autumn runs away and tells Kaiba that I cannot do you right now, let's do this later. So, and of course Kaiba's be like, oh my god, choosing your friends over your pride, fine. So Autumn is running through the city, and this is where we start the episode, basically. Autumn is running through the city. He notices something, and we see the Sun and Moon brothers. There they are, and we literally have the exact same dialogue happening. So Autumn's like, rare hunters, get the fuck out of my way, basically. And they literally play this stupid game of rock, paper, scissors. And Autumn is fucking pissed. Of course, they're being like, oh, if you don't go against us, we're going to kill your friends, basically. So Autumn is literally stand there waiting while these two idiots decide who goes first until... What happens? We flip the page. This beautiful, gorgeous man appears. And I don't know, in the manga, it looks remarkable. Once again, because we have the flipping of the page tactic, we also have absolutely gorgeous frame done by Sensei. Ой, Герсюнчик, хорошо, моя солнышко. Давай тогда. Люблю. Love you, honey. I thought YouTube would have the translation option. Maybe. Guys, if you can translate this, go ahead, knock yourself out. But yeah, so this gorgeous man appears and be like, we'll be the tag team, basically. I'll deal with Yugi. Of course, they're like, oh yeah, no, we have the correct number of players to do a tag duel. Autumn is, of course, a little bit distrusting. Kaiba has the exact same monologue. I'm not doing this for you or for your friends. I just want to wipe the floor with them and duel you, basically. So, this is where the duel gets started. And it literally gets started. We can see that they have already played some cards right here. And then Kaiba makes a move and... And we have this gorgeous scene right here that Obelisk basically destroys these two, and Autumn sees Obelisk for the first time, yeah! Obelisk, that is Kaiba's god card, basically. Yeah, no. This is the shortest, basically, duel that we had. Because what do we get? We literally just get this. This is all. This is the whole duel. They start, 2 cards, next page, done. Because what's the point of showing the whole duel that is supposed to be just Kaiba showing off his god card and Autumn seeing it for the first time? That was the point, and this was the perfect way to end the chapter, because this is the last page of, well, technically the last spread of chapter 177, and that's it. See you next week. And of course, we continue off with Merrick and how Merrick is searching for, well, he's trying to get to Domino City, of course, and watching where is Jonoshi. So yeah, my darlings, that's the biggest difference. And of course, to pen out the runtime, that's what we needed to do. We need to have the whole interaction. We need to have Kaiba say the things that he needed to say, and yeah. Simple. Simple as that. But again, this is for animation studios to do, because if they went beat by beat, then the series would have ended way too quickly. Well, technically, they would have caught up to Sensei way too quickly. Which is a huge no-no. I mean, it took 3 years for them to catch up, but still too quick. Still too quick. It caused way too many troubles, and since I still didn't finish the finals when they caught up, and since now I have the official numbers, I know exactly what chapter they caught up to. So yeah. But anyway, my darling, so this is the manga, and this is how different it is, and how quick it is in the manga compared to the animated version. Let's see another huge difference, because Kajiki's whole interaction is also different. And even Jonochi's, actually. And Bakura, and he's still not here. Oh, okay, yeah, no. We're gonna have a huge talk, how different it is in the manga compared to the animated version. But anyway, let's go.
I am the greatest fisherman in all the...
What do you think you're doing?
I was just trying to catch my lunch when suddenly this great beast attacked me from out of nowhere!
This is an aquarium, and you were stealing his lunch. I'm feeling sick enough as it is. Now get out.
1,000 apologies! I was just trying to catch my daily meal!
Well, go before you are a meal. Oh.
You alright? I'll get you. You are burning up.
But what about the Ocean World show? I have to be in it.
Not in the shape that you're in.
But I'm the only person here the whales will obey.
Fear not, for I am one with the sea and all the creatures that inhabit it.
Yeah, no, he takes the cake. Okay, no. I totally forgot that Kajiki sounds like a freaking idiot in the English version. Where's the annoying voices? Yeah, immediately. No. Just no. Да, Герсю, до следующей недели празднуем ДР. Все вопросы к Дане, потому что он все организует, и мне при этом ничего не говорит в этой жизни. Он просто от меня держит все это в секрете. Oh, God. But yeah, so for the annoying voices, absolutely not. Just no. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, also, the comment that I was responding to, of course, that is in Russian, it's also talking about my birthday. So, my birthday is literally next week, my sweeties. On Tuesday, July 1st, I'll be turning officially 29 years old. And by Russian standards, considered a MILF, so wee! Oh my god, I'll never accept this as a fact. This is fucking ridiculous, but yeah. Russian standards, I don't know. But yeah, so on Tuesday, if you want to send me guys your birthday wishes, you're welcome. So, July 1st, 29 years old. I'll be a very, very big girl. Apparently. But anyway, guys. Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? Let's watch the scene in Japanese. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Why immediately? Because this scene is not in the manga. This whole interaction between Kajuki and this lovely lady right there, it's not in the manga whatsoever, so it's actually best that we discuss it, see how it is different in Japanese, and for now, not touch manga. Oh, thank you, Verlene. Thank you, honey. Oh, thank you, David. Thank you. How will I celebrate? No idea. I have no idea. Like, on Tuesday, I'm still doing my stuff, but apparently my friends are cooking something behind my back. From the rumors that I heard from other people, because they were also like, so, do you know what you're doing on your birthday? No idea. Do you know that your friends are planning a get-together? Oh, they're planning a get-together? They didn't tell me. Did I spoil it for you? I think. I don't know. So yeah, what's gonna happen? No idea. When am I going to celebrate it? Also, no idea. Because I don't know how are you supposed to celebrate during the work days. Obviously, even though I'm not working, I'm still doing other stuff. And of course, working on GTC and yada yada yada. And more importantly, for Sensei's video. So probably how I'm going to spend my birthday. Working on the video. And if something is going to happen, like a party or whatever, that's probably going to be the weekend. I think. But then again, I also don't know if my friends will show up in the evening, unannounced. Maybe. So yeah, guys, no idea. Absolutely no idea. But we'll see, and I'll let you know in our future live stream how that went. But yeah, I love my friends. I absolutely adore them. To be honest, what they're planning, what they're doing. But also I am kind of very afraid. Because usually I do the stuff for my friends. I plan the parties, I do everything, don't tell everybody, yada yada yada. And when they do it to me, I go like, how am I supposed to react? This is weird. Usually it's me who's doing everything and not the opposite. So yeah, I don't know how it's going to be, but guys, I'll let you know in our future live stream. I'll let you know how that whole thing went. Okay. Yes, it is on July 26th, Merlin. You're right. But anyways, darlings, enough about me. Let's get back into the Japanese version and see how different that is.
だからな、神のカード。
どりゃよっしゃ大量じゃそれはこっちのセリフじゃ昼飯取るつもりがこっちが昼飯になるとこぜよ
何が昼飯ですかここは水族館です
水族館そうかすっかり巨大なイケスかと
イケスでも泥棒です
どうしたんじゃすごい熱だよ
でも今日は大事なシャチコのショーがあるのよ私が出ないと
こんな体じゃ無理ぜよ
でもショーを楽しみにしてるみんなが
よっしゃここは俺が一つそのショーをなんとかしてやるぜよ
Oh wow, what a different vibe. And Kachuki is also not that stupid. Because 4Kids, they made him even more stupid. No wonder Little Kariba had the whole joke of a freaking fish guy, because Kachuki didn't even realize that he was in the aquarium and what you do in the aquarium. Here he was like, oh, fish, food, makes sense. Oh, that's an aquarium. Ha! Yeah, no. 4Kids don't know what they're doing. Their whole stupid ass quips and jokes and other shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. But anyway.
Soon I shall reach the center of Battle City. Then it won't be long before the limitless power of the Pharaoh himself belongs to me.
I sense a familiar dark energy, the same force that controlled Bandit Keith. And my ring detects another Millennium item approaching. I'll be sure to add it to my collection. Soon I shall possess all 7.
Hey, Bakura!
What's up, man? Here to check out some duels?
Oh, hey guys. So tell me, how's the tournament progressing so far?
Great! I already scored 4 locator cards. All I need are 2 more and I'll be in the finals.
That's quite impressive. And where's Yugi?
We've been looking all over for him. I'll bet he's probably somewhere kicking some serious butt.
Can't you see it? Me and Yugi in the finals battling in the rematch of the century.
Aren't you getting ahead of yourself there, champ?
Well, I do need to crush a couple more duelists first.
Hey, check it out! Look, guys. Isn't that Mako Tsunami?
Yeah, he should be dueling, not performing with Shamu.
You're right. Let's find him. Then I'll challenge him to a duel. Finals,
Joey?
here I come.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Play your foolish games while I become the most powerful being in the world.
Powerful being in the world? How? How? Also, spoilers. Also, why 4Kids? And another thing, I totally forgot that Bakura has a British accent. I haven't heard Bakura in, I don't know, since Bandit Keith, that I totally forgot that he has a British accent. Yay! Ah. Yeah, I already did the whole annoying voice thing. Yeah. Ugh. You know what? I'm going to do random explanation. Fuck it. Because all of that was random explanation. Not to mention, how the fuck did Bakura send an evil presence first and only then the Millennium item? You know what? Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Why should that be a thing? Merrick is not evil. He is a child in the 4Kids version. Yeah, no. Actually, yeah, no. He's a fucking child. He never killed anybody. That would make sense as a Japanese version because Merrick, at least there, actually killed, tried to kill, and definitely murdered somebody in cold blood. Here, maybe tortured a little, just a tiny little bit. You know, tickled with a feather. Ha ha ha. So yeah, definitely not an evil presence whatsoever. Just no. And we're also jumping back to the Japanese version because even though, like, the whole Kajiki stuff, yeah, it doesn't appear in the manga just yet. We're gonna talk about once they'll actually meet him. Merrick stuff is also quite interesting, like this whole thing right there. And why Bakura is so randomly in the middle of the city, even though we haven't seen him since forever, but apparently there he is. It makes sense in the manga. It doesn't make sense here. Why the studio did what they did, I have no idea, but yeah. But yeah, let's go.
遊戯のオシリスに会話のオベリスクか。面白い。だがすぐに2枚の神のカードは奪い返す。
この反応、これはキースを操っていた闇の力。そいつがここに向かっている。このバトルシティ、思わぬところで俺様の野望に役立つ。
バクラ君。
お前もバトルシティを見に来てたのか。
まあね。それより城之内くんは順調に勝ってるの？
ああ、今んとこパズルカード4枚、あと2枚で決勝トーナメント決定よ。
へえ、すごい。あれ、遊戯くんは？
私たちも探してるのよ。遊戯のことだから勝ち進んでるとは思うけど。
ああ、すでに決勝トーナメント出場を決めてるかもしれねえな。
お前もグズグズしてられねえぜ。
おう、 どこか俺の決勝進出にふさわしい相手が。
どうしたの？
なんだこりゃ。
亮太って。
カジキ、あの野郎。よし、次の相手は決まったぜ。
城之内。
おい、ちょっと待ってくれ。
さて、俺は新しいゲストをお迎えしなくちゃな。
And there we go, my darlings. So, small, tiny, little difference. Because, of course, there they are. And they're self-explanatory. So, what happens in the manga? Basically, this scene right there with Merrick coming into the city on his motorcycle. Literally, scene by scene, shot by shot. Merrick thinking about the Osiris and the obelisk, about his rod, seeing Jodachi, and literally praying to Ra for it to give him strength to become the next pharaoh. That's the scene right here. And we remember, Bakura is actually with the gang. Honda is not with them. Honda is not. Honda left somewhere the previous day on some trip, which is why Jodachi was like, oh man, he left, and Anzo's like, oh my god, everybody's leaving. Yuki's not here, everybody's not here, we're all drifting apart. But Bakura, as we know, he is actually with the gang. So he notices the presence, obviously. And we had a small dialogue with the locator cards. Jodachi being like, I am so close to my goal. This is so freaking amazing. And another joke is that Bakura is actually talking about his deck. That his deck is the occult deck. And Jodachi is so terrified of zombies, occult, and that shit that for him, it is absolutely terrifying. And Bakura's like, no, I'm not gonna do you, ha 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 ha. Now, Jodachi is looking for his next opponent, and surprisingly, Dual Disc come with, like a little locator thing, like with a little GPS thing that shows where's the next opponent. And it has like a radius of 50 meters. So that's why Jodachi is running to the aquarium. And everybody's following behind him, and Bakura stays behind. And look, this scene right here, literally shot for shot. I sense the Millennium item. He's coming closer. I gotta find it. So they reach the aquarium, and Anza's like, oh shit, we lost Bakura. Fuck. Because again, Bakura, he's so quiet, and they know it, and it's not like Jodachi cares right now, okay? He also makes a joke that, Grandpa, do you have like a little pension card that we can get into the aquarium? But yeah, it's really, really funny. But Merrick is, of course, watching Jodachi. And he's trying to get him, which he will very, very soon. But here is the difference right there. Because they really, really need Bakura to be with the gang to have this conversation. So they just randomly stumble upon him, and then they also just leave him. How much does it make sense? But is it funnier that they leave him by accident, and then we have Anzu being like, oh shit, oops? Yeah, no, honestly, I find this far more, much more funnier. And it kind of shows that Bakura is also part of the gang, you know? Like, he's part of the whole squad, basically. And not just some random character that just appears here and there. And again, like, even Otogi, he appears a lot. Which is something that wasn't shown in the anime as well. Which is also kind of like, it's also very sad. But, again, studios, they decide everything. And what they show us is what they show us, you know? But yeah, here's the big difference. And we're also going to talk about Kajiki and his whole interaction with Jodachi and how different that is as well from the manga.
So, do you see him?
He's the one on the whale?
Woohoo! It's showtime!
Man, that's a strange sight.
All right! Thanks for the lift! Even the great beasts of the sea can be tamed.
Hey, Mako, over here!
Hi, my old friends!
It's been a while.
Yes, since Duelist Kingdom, I believe. It's nice to see you, my friends.
What are you doing performing at the aquarium, Mako? We thought you'd be here dueling.
I am here to duel and win, but my kinship with the sea was needed first.
Well, hop off Shamu and let's duel.
Are you sure about that? Perhaps you'd be better off just enjoying my show.
Here's your show.
All right. I have 4 locator cards.
Join the club, fish boy.
I'm impressed. Then we shall duel and give all these people a show to remember.
Cheering fans? Oh, I'm in.
Awesome! They're gonna duel!
That's even better than the whale! Yeah!
Wow, this crowd digs me. So let's do this.
Landlubber, put up 2 locator cards. Whoever wins this goes directly to the finals.
Cool. Taking your cards will be a pleasure.
Time to duel!
Yeah! Let's go!
Come on, Joey, beat him!
Once I unleash my mighty denizens of the deep, you'll be all washed up, Joey.
You've got a big mouth and a short memory, Shockbait. I was the one fighting in the Duelist Kingdom finals while you were swimming back home. Now, check this out. Aw, yeah!
Is this a dance or a duel?
Here we go.
It's official, he's lost his mind.
Wait till he sees this. Huh? It's that parasite card Weevil snuck in my deck to sabotage me. I forgot to take it out. Okay, Joey, just keep that adorable game face on and never let him see you sweat.
Go already, Guppy! Make your move or forfeit!
Quit rushing me!
I'll give you a chance to back out if you're scared.
You wish, Squid Brain! This is a strategy! I hope I can use this thing to infect his monsters. I place my card face down.
Well, it's about time. Now! I summon the mighty flying fish! Attack his face down card!
Prepare to be infected! Hey, wait! My parasite didn't work!
Right! That's because your parasite was weaker than my monster, allowing me to destroy it!
So, you mean...
You just wasted your first turn. Now who's the shark bait?
This is so not good.
Come on, Joey, this is too embarrassing to watch.
Okay, here we...
Yeah, no, I'm done. I don't care that I interrupted Joji in the middle, but like, hell no. Just no. No. Monster edit and censors because that parasite card was completely censored. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Jonachi is dumb. Just for all that shenanigans that he has pulled. Joji has some great lines in this. He's supposed to be funny. He's not funny. All I'm just looking at is a complete fucking buffoon who is acting. He's not even acting for the crowd. That's another thing. Oh my god. He's just ruined. Forget's dialogue. Because, wow, why do we need this? Why? All of that whole interaction between Kajiki and Jonachi. Why was it there? Even the gang, how Anzu and Grandpa and Honda responded. Like, just no. Absolutely not. Another thing, explain what is currently happening on screen. That's just, also, they did exactly that. What Jonachi was doing, how he was supposed to calm down, literally, beat for beat. Absolute no. Just no. And third, Americanization. Also happened simply because we tried to adapt Japanese jokes with 3-year-old humor, and in combination of that, that was a bunch of noise in the end. That made zero to no sense. And also, more bullying from your friends. Why are friends bullying each other? Wow. So hell, nah. Just a hell, nah. Okay, lovely. And the whole effect of Parasite, that's not how Parasite works, and that's not why Kajuki actually destroyed the Parasite. You know what? Oh, we already did random explanation, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, no. 4Kids logic? Because the whole Parasite card, that was completely stupid? You know what? Yeah, 4Kids logic. Fuck it. That was absolute 4Kids logic. That happened when they explained the card, and that's not what the card does. And that's not why Kajuki actually destroyed the card. That was 4Kids logic. That was absolute 4Kids. Wow. Never mind, guys. Also, Yamino Game! We hit Yamino Game! Yay! Garbage. He still had that card! He did! And this is why duelists always change their decks off screen. Indeed. Parasite flip effect only happens when he flipped up on the next turn without being attacked. Exactly. And also, if in the manga, if he draws the card, it is immediately activated. And in the animated version, it's not. Why? Good question. But yeah, guys, let's finish this before Joichi plays the normal turn that he has, because I want you guys to see the Japanese dialogue, of course, and jump into the manga to discuss the differences. That's another thing, because it is quite different for obvious reasons. Because as we saw in the manga, Kajuki still didn't appear. Joichi just randomly run to the aquarium. I mean, it would give us a hint that probably there's Kajuki is going to be there, but not exactly. Not exactly.
どこにいやがるカジキ。
城之内、あれ。
ヤッホー。何やってんだあいつ。
And guys, we're not going to talk about that 4Kids removed the Domino Aquarium from the title and other Japanese words that were on Kajuki's poster, because at this point we know that they remove absolutely every single text, so no point.
Yo, Jonuchi! 久しぶりじゃな、城之内。デュエリストキングダム以来じゃ。
カジキ君、デュエルの舞台は水族館じゃなくて街の外よ。
何？ちょっと訳ありでな、ショーを手伝うことになったのよ。
なんだ、せっかくデュエルしに来たのに。
お前が俺とデュエル？よせよせ、お前じゃ俺の海デッキにはかなわんぜよ。
なんだと？
俺はあと2枚で決勝進出決定じゃ。
俺だって、俺。
ほう、やるの。なら一丁、お前もデュエルでショーに協力するってのはどうじゃ。
面白い、やってやるぜ。
なんか始まるぞ。ここもバトルシティになるんだ。わーい。
観客付きってのも悪くねえな。
城之内、パズルカードは2枚掛け。 勝ったもんが予選抜けってのはどうじゃ。
よーし、ならレアカードも2枚掛けだ。
行くぜ。
頑張って城之内。
このデュエルに勝てば遊戯との約束を果たすことができる。
まぐれでデュエリストキングダムじゃ準優勝したって噂じゃが、どれほどのもんか。俺がその腕試してやるぜ。
俺の先行ドロ
何あれ。
あのバカ気取ってるぜ。
決まったぜ。
パラサイドしまった、入れっぱなしだったぜ。
ってそっか、こいつがデッキに入ってるからって慌てることもねえんだな。こいつには散々苦労させられたからな。今度は俺がこいつでカジキを苦しめてやる。何々。
And another thing that we totally forgot to do is removing all the violence. I totally forgot that we had a whole flashback of that. Wee! But, my darlings, interesting thing what happened. We had the dialogue that was taken directly from the manga. We had Kajiki. Oh! You have the same amount of locator cards. Okay, I know how you finaled in the Duelist Kingdom. That was based on luck, whatever. I'm going to wipe the floor with you, and it's going to be fun for me. Joji being the buffoon that he is, because he's like, oh my god, I have a crowd. I have so many people watching me. This is so much fun. Oh yeah, no. Well, you're the justice. I noticed your gavel. Oh, this is 3D printed, honey. This is 3D printed. I literally printed this thing, like, I don't know, since we started the whole judge thing. Yeah, bingo. Oh yeah, guys, Yami no Gay. We hit another Yami no Gay. Congratulations. Woo! Yeah, we got 2 bingos. We did. But yeah, how different this is. How Joji's acting. Even the friends' responses, they're being like, oh my god, no, Joji, please don't do this. Why are you doing this? We love you so much. You're our best friend, but Jesus Christ, this is cringe. They even know it. No bullying, no nothing. It is okay. You know, you have those moments when your friends are acting cringe, but you don't want to say it, even though you're being like, you know, that thing. And even here, Joji is still trying to play it cool. That's another thing. And Kajiki is being like, bitch, no, what the fuck are you doing? But they also, not only they bet 2 locator cards, they also bet 2 rare cards. So that's 2 to 2. And the main mission was that whoever wins this duel gets into the finals. That's why they bet 2 locator cards and 2 rare cards for that win. So yeah, simple as that.
リバースカード、相手のデッキに表向きにシャッフルする。
こら何やっとるんじゃい。さっさとターンを進めんかい。
わかってる。
まさかお前自分のデッキの中身も理解しとらんのか。
そんなわけねえだろ。戦略だよ、戦略。とにかく裏から表になりゃいいんだな。俺はこのカードを守備表示だ。
もったいつけよる。俺はフライングフィッシュを召喚。何の戦略か知らんが攻撃するぜよ。よっしゃ、寄生虫パラサイド。
あれ、なんで寄生しないの。
アホ、パラサイドのリバース効果が発動するのは場に生き残った時だけじゃ。
それってつまり
やられたら効果発動前に墓場に直行じゃい。
なに。
もう相変わらず全然ダメじゃない。
くそ、俺のターン、モンスターは守備表示。
おそらく。
And guys, there you go. Wasn't this just beautiful? Even Kacha can be like, you idiot, what are you doing? Oh my god. Again, this shows that Kanjiki knows what's going on. Surprisingly, he knows what this card does, and he's explaining it to Jolochi. And Jolochi is still trying to play it cool somehow and do this whole thing. Yeah, sure, he summoned 2 monsters in 1 turn, but that's the animated version. How it is in the manga, oh wow, completely different. So, first off, what do we have? Spoilers for the future. Merrick arrives in the city, almost killing the pedestrians. Bakura literally knocks out a guy, grabs his duel disc, about to duel Merrick. That's his whole premise, because he wants to duel him in a shadow game. In Yamino game. And the gang arrives at the aquarium. We have this scene. They're being like, wait, Kanjiki, what the fuck are you doing? You know? Because they literally see him on the whale. And Kanjiki being like, oh, guys, what's up? It's been ages since Duelist Kingdom. I just ended up in this aquarium, you know? Wait, people pay to see fish? They should have seen my freaking ocean. So, of course, Jolochi is challenging him to a duel, and he's like, yeah, no, that's a bad idea. What are you talking about? There's no fucking way that we're basically going to duel. Have you seen my deck? My C deck? But of course, Jolochi's not backing down, and Kanjiki, where they're having the exact same dialogue. Like, he's being intrigued. Okay, fine, let's duel. And they have the exact same rules. They bet 2 locator cards, and they bet 2 rare cards. And surprisingly, actually, the crowd is not happy. They were here to see the show. They weren't there to see the duel, unlike in the anime. In the anime, they were like, oh my god, we're going to see the duel as well as the show. Amazing. In the manga, they're like, where's the show? Is this like the beginning act? What's going on? So, we have this whole beautiful thing play out. We have Jolochi, who is starting off. And he actually does this move. He summons the Swordsman of Langstar, and he plays a face-down card, the Pit. So he's like, oh, attack me, Kanjiki, ha 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 ha. Kanjiki summons the fish. The fish and plays a face down card. Jolochi tributes his Swordsman of Langstar to summon his other monster that will be what? Infected by the Parasite card. Because as we know, the moment you draw this card, it gets activated on the field. And this is where Jolochi's like, oh shit, I forgot to remove this card from my deck. And Kanjiki is like, ew, I had no idea you like these grotesque monsters. So, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to destroy your card with my trap card. And this is how Parasite gets wiped out. And Kanjiki is like, he's not taking this seriously at all. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck am I dueling? He did survive on luck, didn't he? And sadly, the chapter ends with another spoiler that I, guys, cannot show you. So I'm just going to grab my volume 21 for the future. And yeah, we have finished volume 20. That means that we are past half of manga. Like, this is volume 19, it was literally the half, and volume 20 is the other half. But yeah, sadly, it is how it is. We remember manga volumes are there's less manga volumes than there are episodes, especially because of all the fillers. So guys, get your volume 21 ready. And yeah, let us continue. Oh my god, they're going to ruin Jolochi, aren't they? Jolochi is just going to be too fucking stupid for this world. That reminds me of the fact that fishes also eat insects, and I learned when I watched Henry Amazing Animal. Yeah, I mean, the fishes do eat insects. That's true. That's absolutely true. Especially like the flying fish. Yeah. No, guys. That's normal. That's absolutely normal. Why did the animated version change the first duel of Jonochi? Honestly, I have no idea. I still prefer it how it is in the manga. And it kind of makes sense because Jonochi draws the next card and he activates the parasite. And he doesn't have this whole moment of, oh, what does this card do? Okay, I'm just going to make a stupid move. So, once again, definitely prefer it in the manga. But studios decided this, since this is also Gallup's episode and they're the main producer of the show, that, yeah. What they say goes.
We go again. I'll place another card face down. I was just getting warmed up before. This time it's for real, and I got a plan that'll leave your little goldfish high and dry.
Really? Well, I'll be ready for this so-called strategy. I'll place a monster face down as well, and end my turn. Let's see your strategy.
All right, barnacle breath. Watch the master!
Get on with it!
Hey, I'm just trying to give this crowd a good show. Unlike you. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. I sacrificed my face-down monster in order to summon the ferocious Garoozis!
Nice try. But I activate Torrential Tribute! I guess he's the most dramatic opponent I've ever faced.
Keep an eye on little Yugi's friends, my rare hunters. I'll be needing all of them very shortly. You're in my way.
You have something I seek.
The Millennium Ring.
It seems you're the dark force whose presence I've been sensing. Give me your Millennium item and you may pass by.
You are somewhat familiar with the ancient ways. Why do you want my item?
If you must know, I'm a collector of sorts. And once I possess all 7 Millennium items, I'll control ancient powers strong enough to rule the entire world. So I will ask you once again to hand over your Millennium Rod.
Interesting. Whoever he is, he has knowledge of the ancient scriptures. Fortunately for me, this stranger doesn't know everything. For he who possesses the boundless power of the Pharaoh himself controls a magic far stronger than the 7 Millennium items. My name is Marek.
I don't care.
What if I told you I had exclusive knowledge of certain secrets? You can have my Millennium Rod if you...
Shut up. Okay, first of all, little Karibo, thank you so much. That makes sense why we literally had the whole joke of, my name is Merrick. I don't care. Thank you. Wow, that was 4Kids dialogue. I did not expect that. That's first. Second, for fuck's sakes. 4Kids plot. Why? Why is it there? Oh my god, Merrick's horror motivation once again thrown out the window. What mystical powers? What the fuck are you talking about? That's not what your scriptures on your back literally say. Oh my god, even Booker, he's like, I'll be able to rule the world. Okay? You're able to rule the world. And Merrick keeps on talking about how he's going to rule the world. So in the end, both of you are talking about the exact same thing. And Merrick is being like, luckily for me, he doesn't know all the scriptures. What doesn't he know? He literally says, I'm going to rule the world. Exactly what you've been saying the past few episodes. So you know what? You both are stupid. Technically, 4Kids is stupid. So yeah, there you go. Wee. Oh, bingo. Guys, Yamino game. Yamino game number 3. Yay. We got Yamino game number 3. Errol, when Mako sets his face down card, he mistakenly said that he places a monster. Wait, did he? Okay, you know what, guys? I'm going to cheat. It's going to be a random card edit. Technically, it's supposed to be a random dialogue edit, but you know what? It still has something to do with the cards. So, let's do that one and hit another Yamino game because I am being a bitch today. I am not sorry. But still, like, if they had the wrong dialogue about the cards, so couldn't they actually double check the script or something like that? No, they didn't. So yeah, you know what? There you go. Random card edit or dialogue edit that has to do with the cards because you know what? Fuck it. Drexel tribute rap on Joey is always hilarious when I witness that scene. Later, I learned that the trap destroys the opponent's monster when the opposing monsters appears. Exactly, yeah. And we saw this play in the manga. That's exactly what Kashiki did with that whole play. And that was a completely different monster, as we saw that was infected by the parasite. So, why they separated like this in the anime version? Guys, like I said, I have no idea. To put out the runtime? Okay, maybe, sure. But they kind of ruined Jonichi in a way and made him a little bit more stupid. Yeah, he's showing off, you know what, that makes sense. But that's in his character. So, Jonichi doing the whole twirl thing and then trying to do the twirl again. Yeah, no, that is in Jonichi's character. But the whole play that was there, no, just no. Japanese version, well, not Japanese version, manga makes absolute sense. Animated version, even Japanese, is still, it's like, okay, I mean, it's still a play, but why is Junichi being an idiot right now? Yeah, so it has its problems. Still prefer the manga version, still prefer the manga. Okay, so let's wrap up the scene with Merrick because, sorry guys that I interrupted, but I got so fucking pissed at this point that it's just like, you guys are saying the exact same thing using just different words and also trying to contradict yourselves by saying the exact same thing. Congratulations. So yeah, no. So let's wrap this up and watch it in Japanese.
You want. But before I hand it over to you, you have to do something for me in exchange. For I am somewhat of a collector myself, and once I possess what I desire, the Millennium Rod will mean absolutely nothing to me.
Why should I help? I can take your Millennium item by force as I've done to others in the past.
Because I know the whereabouts of several of the Millennium items, including the Millennium necklace worn by my sister.
Perhaps there is a way we can work together and help each other to get what we want.
You've made a wise choice. With our combined power, no one in the entire world will be able to stop us!
What?
This duel rocks!
What? No. With our combined power. No wonder little Karibo made all the gay jokes. You know what? All of this makes absolute sense now. I'm over here, my little naive self when watching little Karibo thought this was absolutely hilarious. Now, seeing where all the freaking, how we say in Russian, where all the legs grew from, you know what? This makes sense. This makes sense. Another bingo. Yay, guys! Another bingo! At this point, we're just going to fill this whole board. Wow. Yeah, probably not, but... Wow, this sucks. This absolutely sucks. Wow. I mean, it's not wrong. Yamabakura and Mary could be dangerous together. Yes, but The problem is that both of them are using each other and they think that they're way more smarter than the other one is, you know? It's like, oh my god, they're trying to outsmart each other, absolutely outsmart. Ah, what a wasted opportunity. What a wasted fucking opportunity. Ah. You can be hilarious, no wonder I was laughing with you. Aw, thanks, David, honey, thank you. But yeah, no. Asimi's not a little Karibo couple. Yeah, like little Karibo insert the joke. No homo. All of the homo. But yeah, no, wow. You know what? Little Karibo's jokes make absolute sense now. Wow. My little naive self when watching Little Karibo. Wow. Just, wow. Yeah, no. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I've seen this trope way too many times to know that once they get to their goal, one's going to kill another. Exactly. And another thing, they also know this. That they know that they both are using each other for obvious reasons, and they also are planning a way to get rid of one another. Sure, I'll help you this once, but I'm also playing you. I know that you're playing me, and I'm also playing you. So one way or another, we're gonna kill each other, right? Right. But for now, our main goal is to kill that little spiky-haired dude right there, okay? And then we'll try to find a way to kill each other. Awesome? Awesome. That's how it is, and that's how it's supposed to be. And they both know it. Well, in Forkit's case, the Shadow Realm. Yeah, just the Shadow Realm. Oh, yeah. Just one big oh, yeah. But anyway, let me just, guys, finish my glass. And grab the perfect little glass that perfectly shows my hatred to 4 kids, as well as how many kids already met the Shadow Realm. I swear, this is the best thing ever. And that was originally bought for Papers, Please. Anyway. Okay, guys, let's see the Japanese version. Let's see how the scene played out between Joji and Kajiki, of course, and how the scene was between Merrick and Yamino Merrick. Because we're going to touch a little bit of, well, technically the end of chapter 20, well, volume 20, and jump into volume 21. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. Whoa. Let's actually have this from the beginning.
おそらく守備力の高いモンスターで場をつなぎ上級モンスターを召喚するつもりじゃな。見え見えよの城之内。ならば俺のターン伏せカードを1枚セット。ターン終了じゃ。よっしゃ俺のターン華麗なるドロー。いいから早くせんか。ったくショーマンシップのねえ野郎だぜ。ドローカード覚悟しなカジキ。俺はモンスターを1体生贄に捧げガルーザスを召喚するぜ。トラップカード発動激流走。こんな手応えのないデュエリストは初めてじゃい。
Oh wow, Kajiki actually knows how to play dual monsters. Amazing. Reading the strategy that Joji is going to pull the next turn. Amazing. Wow. Magic. Kajiki participated in the tournaments. He can read his opponents. And also, Joji is not this stupid. Yeah, no, he's still being a little buffoon that he is, but it is still in his character. And he's not overacting like it was in the Furkis version, because of course. What the fuck did I drop? Anyway, it's not how it was. But they're also using the dialogue that was taken from the manga, where Kachiki is like, "Oh my god, you freaking idiot! You're such a weakling. What is this? Why am I wasting my time on this? I want a normal duel where I'm dueling a strong opponent, not this. You're not taking this seriously. Jesus Christ." So yeah, no. This is completely different from the 4Kids version, and no bullying happening either. And also, Julian, thank you so much for calling the orphanage. We, as always, need our daily, or in this case, weekly supply of little tiny children that will be sacrificed to the Shadow Realm. Or, sorry. Purple Realm. My bad. Oops.
遊戯、今貴様の友を手駒にして地獄の苦しみを味わわせてやるぞ。何者だ。千年リング。
お前の持っている千年アイテムを渡してもらおうか。俺の計画を邪魔する奴は消すぜ。
なるほど、集めているのか、千年アイテムを。何の目的で。
決まってるだろ。エジプトの隠し神殿にあるファラオの記憶の石板に7つのアイテムを収めるとき、闇の扉が開かれる。そこに封印された邪悪なる力を手に入れるためだ。
こいつ墓守の一族しか知らない事実をなぜ。だが7つの千年アイテムだけでは闇の扉を開けることはできない。そこまでは知らないようだな。その秘密は僕の背中に刻まれた碑文に記されている。僕の名はマリック。
バクラだ。
バクラ。僕は千年アイテムなどに何の興味もない。あるのは名もなきファラオの命だけだ。奴を葬りさえすればこの千年ロッドは僕にとってはガラクタ同然。
こいつ。
条件を出そう。遊戯を始末する手助けをするなら全てが終わった後にこいつをお前にくれてやる。
条件だと。俺様はおとなしく千年アイテムを渡せと言ったはずだ。
僕にもいろいろ事情があってね。遊戯を始末するまではこいつを手放すわけにはいかないんだ。
ならば千年ロッドと千年リング、闇の力で勝負しようか。
望むところだね。俺のターン。
Oh wow! Amazing! How different this is! They're not seeing eye to eye. They're literally being like, fine, I'll give this to you. Maybe, for obvious reasons. But I need you to do this for me. You know what? I can take it by force, bitch. Really? You think you can threaten me? But yeah, no. Absolutely beautiful. So, anyway, let us open our, literally the last page of volume 20. So, Merrick shows up literally in front of the aquarium, and Bakura shows up behind him saying, "Give me your Millennium item." So that's where the chapter ends, and we're jumping into volume 21 with absolutely gorgeous art. Oh my god. Actually, no, never mind. Guys, I totally forgot. No. There. Let me just show you the page once again. I totally forgot to zoom to zoom in the camera so you guys can see the spread. So this is the spread, like I said. In the aquarium, Merrick is about to basically enter and make Jonoji his puppet. The moment that he touches him with the rod, Bakura shows up. Hand me the Millennium item. So this is the power that I was feeling. Yada, yada, yada. And Merrick, of course, notices the Millennium ring. So, we open with chapter 179 right here. Honestly, beautiful art. Exactly what is happening. We have Autumn and Kaiba. We have Merrick and Bakura. Two speculating cheerleaders, basically. And this beautiful art of Jolochi and Kanjiki. This is just beautiful. So, we are literally continuing with where we left off. Merrick notices the Millennium item. And he's being like, okay, guys, go inside the aquarium and continue following Jonachi. Let's talk privately since this concerns the Millennium items. So that's why they are at the docks. And this whole conversation plays almost T to T. Hand over your Millennium item. Oh, you're a Millennium item collector. I see. Bakura explains what he's going to do with the Millennium items, put them on the stone tablet. Merrick being like, he doesn't know the truth. You know what? I need this to kill the Pharaoh, basically. Yada, yada, yada. The Millennium item won't mean anything to me, my Millennium Rod. This sucker doesn't know the whole truth about the Millennium items. It's carved on my back. So let's make a deal. We kill the Pharaoh, and I give you the Millennium Rod. And, of course, Bakura is being like, I don't trust this at all. This is sketchy. Maybe I should team up and use this guy. I will definitely use this guy and kill the Pharaoh and collect everything else. So yeah, no. We don't know if they will agree to it or not until much, much, much later. But this whole interaction between the two villains who are trying so hard to outsmart one another, use one another, kill Autumn for obvious reasons, and take his item. This is beautiful writing right there. Because what usually do the villains do? They try to get rid of one another to achieve their goal. That's usually the rule, and it's beautiful. Yeah, Julian, who are you kidding? It's 4 kids. Fuck it. But yeah, the whole Purple Realm joke is actually because of Little Karibo. When Autumn was dueling against Merrick at the, in the finals, when it was just the two of them left, for some reason, Little Karibo started to call it the Purple Realm, and that shit was annoying Merrick so freaking much. So yeah, no, Purple Realm. But it is a Little Karibo's joke. Kurosaki, you're absolutely right, honey. But anyway, sweeties, so we are so close to finishing this episode, so let's see how 4 kids will ruin the end. I don't know if we're going to finish it in 1 take right now, or is it going to be in 2 takes, but let's see. But anyway, let's go.
Mako's fish deck is destroying Wheeler!
Flying.
Never mind, let me just go back a little bit.
This duel rocks! Mako's fish deck is destroying Wheeler!
Flying fish, attack my opponent's life points directly!
Go, Joey!
And now I'll place 1 card face down and complete my turn. Feel the power of my sea deck! Mako Tsunami will show no mercy!
Fine. Who's asking you to?
For years, I have searched for my lost father on the open seas, and I have used nothing but a small wooden fishing boat. Every time I battle the mighty ocean waters, I become stronger, And no matter how difficult the struggle, I have vowed never to stop searching until I find him. I face my dueling opponents with the same determination, and I fight every duel in honor of my father. I know in my heart we'll be reunited someday, but until that time, even though he's not right here, he continues to inspire me and give me strength.
Guess what? I got someone who inspires me like that also. My little sister, Serenity. And guess what else? I don't show any mercy either, pal.
Then on with the duel, my friend.
You can do it!
Just stay calm, Joey.
All right, let's go.
Not with that
I play
face.
Alligator's sword in attack mode. And I place 2 more cards face down. Your turn, Flipper.
Perhaps I underestimated him. He is more determined than I thought. Very well. I'll just have to teach him a lesson. Prepare to lose!
The only thing I'm gonna lose is my lunch from the smell of all this rotten fish.
Ugh.
I sacrificed the weaker flying fish in order to summon the stronger amphibian beast!
I'm not frightened of that tadpole.
You will be when amphibian beast attacks with Sea Claw!
Hold on. Activate Fairy Box!
Where did your gator disappear to?
Well, what's the matter? You never played Whack-A-Crack?
That's very clever, but watch this. Even the mighty alligator sword can't breathe underwater. So I play Yumi. Raise the water level of this field by covering it with ocean water.
My alligator's completely submerged.
Why you? No, 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 no. It's Umi. Umi. It's not a dream. It's the ocean. Umi. Umi. What? What? No! My linguist skills are being like bitch. Actually, no, not ocean. Sea. It's the sea. Oh my god, that's 2 different words. Umi. Yumi. No! You know what? As a linguist and as an English teacher and studying Japanese, I'm taking, for that stupidity, I'm taking away, 5 kids. Immediately. No. Just no. 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 2 different words.
In water.
It's only a matter of time before it has to come up for air. And that time is now. Attack!
Hold on, frog face. Activate Skull Dice. The number that I roll will determine how much your Toad's attack points get decreased. Yes! They get divided by 4! Frog legs, anyone? Alright, that just about evens the score.
You're a worthy opponent, Joey. Well done.
You're pretty worthy yourself there, Mako.
But this duel has just begun, and the sea hides many great mysteries and great terrors. The most powerful and dangerous creatures of all lie hidden deep beneath its waters. I will prevail and obtain my place in the Battle City Finals, for I have a secret weapon guaranteed to destroy him, and it waits in the depths of my ocean deck.
Negative 2 kids for, first of all, Kajuki's whole reasoning for being in this duel, absolutely not. Second of all, we have another of 4 kids dialogue that makes absolutely 0 to no sense. This is not his motivation. This is not what he's doing. And you are trying to build something that's not gonna happen in the next episode, as we know. Okay, fine, yes, he has the whale, the fortress whale. Sure, he has the legendary fisherman, blah, 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 blah. But that's not his motivation. That's not what he's saying. And yeah, you know what? All of this is just garbage. So yeah, 2 kids, just goodbye. And we have finished with this episode. My god, garbage. Also, they tried to shoehorn in the original dialogue, basically, where they were like, yeah, no, maybe Joshi is not a bad opponent, yada, yada, yada. Sure. Even though throughout the whole thing, they said the complete opposite. But they really, really, really tried to shoehorn it in at the end. Sure. The part about the alligator coming up for air is funny. Reminds me of when I learned how alligators and crocodiles have falls. Prevent them from... Yeah! David, that's true! Air, when alligator's sword was summoned out, the bottom part of its mouth was incorrectly... Yes! Kurosaki, I was about to mention while we were watching the Japanese version, because that's exactly... all of it was colored green, but the bottom part is supposed to be yellow. So thank you for pointing this out, but this is the animator's mistake. Well, technically, this is the colorist's mistake. So, since you already pointed it out, once it will show up, we'll talk about it. I'll just show it for like a second or two, but that's it. But when Mako attacks after using the card shown on his dude, it's not a flying fish, but... Oh yeah, that too! But then again, it's 4Kids. At this point, this is 4Kids, and we've already stated that 4Kids made... Or I can do a random screen edit. I mean, yeah, no, we already did with the cards. Never mind. Let's leave it at that. At this point, 4Kids already fucked up so much that it's just... It's like beating the dead horse. Deja vu! It's like beating the dead horse! But anyway, my turns. Let's wrap up the Japanese version, talk about the manga, and I guess, yeah. Who knew that our live stream could end under 3 hours? Oh my god, Kajiki actually has a motivation to be in this tournament. He wants to replace the bow that he lost. He's actually doing everything in his power. And he's making sure that Jonichi is not goofing off and being a fucking idiot. Because he needs to take this duel seriously. What does Jonichi do? Because under the pressure that he must win right now, and he's also needs to draw on the crowd to him, that's why he's doing the whole goofiness. And it becomes immediately serious after the whole speech that Kajiki gives. And Jonichi once again thinks about we don't have the whole foreshadowing of Kajiki talking about his father. None of it right here. And also, Jonichi doesn't mention his sister, because duh. The whole motivation is that no matter what, you gotta continue fighting. You have something to believe in, the future that you believe in. You must get to it, and work for it, and have the strength to face it. And that's exactly Jonichi as well, because Jonichi has the future that he wants to fight for. He wants to duel Yugi, well, technically Autumn in the finals. And that's the future that he must strive for. So, Jonichi needs to take it seriously. This is perfect. Once again, we have another gorgeously written duel for Jonichi, and another motivation that Jonichi has. He mustn't forget the main goal. Yeah, he won against the previous opponents, but he still cannot slack off. Basically, he cannot, like, how to say this? I'm trying to find the words. Like, Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, it's on my tongue. It's literally on my tongue, but I cannot formulate it. He cannot fully calm down and he cannot be chill and magically win this duel. He still needs to continue putting in the work to get it to the finals, basically. He cannot chill. He cannot chill at all, basically. I cannot English at the end of the live stream. Wow. Yeah, guys, fire me. Fire me. Amazing. And my darlings, let me just remove the logo real quick. This is what Kurosaki was talking about. The bottom part of Alligator Sword's jaw is supposed to be yellow. Just like right here. Like the scales. Yeah, this part is supposed to be yellow. But this is the colorist's little mistake. Happens. As I showed you in the previous episodes as well, yeah, we had a couple of mistakes here and there. Well, when the words... We call that Thunderlip. Okay, yes, I just experienced Thunderlips, apparently. Oh my god. Like, it's literally, like, rolling on your tongue, but you cannot formulate it. Oh my god. Either that is already 6 a.m. in Russia and I cannot... and I cannot formulate a coherent sentence. That too. And the funny thing, I still cannot even formulate it in Russian. That's another thing. It's like, wow, you know 2 languages, but you still cannot, say it properly in 2 languages. What's gonna happen to me when I'll be speaking 3 languages? Am I just going to be like, wow, loading screen, loading screen, loading screen. Oh, no, this mistake was also in the Japanese version because this is the colorist mistakes, and sometimes this happens, like, in few episodes, like, I don't know. Like, in the previous, not in the previous episode, in episode 66, Autumn had incorrect coloring in the eye. We talked about that. I mentioned that. And then the other episodes also, like, mistakes happen here and there, sadly. And this is just part of the course. But if you notice them, woo! If you don't, it's still fine, it's still enjoyable. You'll just be like, oh, that's cute, you know? But again, guys, it's not the colorist's fault. After all, they have a very tight schedule, aka 4 episodes per month. Another thing that I also discovered in my little research, that they had to do 4 episodes per month. So honestly, yeah, no. I thought that they had a little bit more time. No, they didn't. They didn't. They had even less time. Much less time. But that's for the future videos, my dears. That's for the future videos.
さっきより数段攻めづらくなったぜよ。それは城之内、貴様にデュエリストとしての闘志を感じるからじゃい。だが俺の闘志はさらに上を行くぜよ。俺のターン、フライングフィッシュを生贄にして半魚獣フィッシャービーストを召喚じゃい。攻撃力2400だと行くぜよ。フィッシャービースト攻撃シンクロリバース発動。なんじゃ、モンスターが箱の中に。
さあ、どこに隠れているかわかるか？
甘いぜ城之内。俺にこのカードがあるのを忘れたか。フィールドカード海。モンスターボックスが海底に。ワイバーンは海中では息が続かんぜよ。いたぞ、そこだ。
魔法カード発動。悪魔のサイコロ。サイコロの目によってお前のモンスターの攻撃力がダウンするぜ。
やるな。そうでなくちゃつまらんぜよ。だが城之内、お前は本当の海の恐ろしさを知らん。一流の漁師は自分だけのテリトリーに獲物を誘い出し確実に仕留める。城之内、お前はすでに俺の仕掛けた網にかかったんじゃ。見せてやるぜよ、必勝戦術。シーステルス2をな。
And there we go. Absolutely beautifully done, as always. Ah, there we go. So, my darlings, before I read your comments, let us discuss the manga version real quick. And then we will, and then we'll wrap up the stream. So, my darlings, basically, where we left off, we have Kajiki playing this card, Kajiki being pissed at Jonichi not taking this seriously, Anza realizing how much pressure Jonichi is under because he wants to get into the finals to win, and an interesting play happens. So, because of the trap card that Jonichi plays, we remember the little pit. He's supposed to activate it if the monster attacks, right? But Kajiki is being like, it doesn't matter if it's a trap card or not, I'm still going to attack. And that's what Kajiki does. He attacks with his little fishy right there. Jonichi, of course, activates it, and the fish literally flies over the pit. Because it's a flying monster, it's not going to fall into the pit. Logic. And, of course, it attacks Jonichi directly. Yes, okay, fine. It wouldn't have worked in TCG. I get it. But it makes absolute sense! It's a flying monster! This thing is a pit! So yeah, I will freaking argue about this. And we have the exact same monologue, actually, where Kajiki is talking about that Jonichi's not taking this seriously, that I have a dream, I want to buy the boat, the sea is waiting for me. No matter how much it will take, I will get to it. I'll get to my dream. And Jonichi also says that, yeah, I also have somebody that I want to fight in the future. And we have this play actually is to the boat. So he summons Alligator Sword. He tribute summons to summon the amphibian. And the amphibian, of course, attacks Jonichi's Alligator Sword. He plays the little discard, basically, and Kajiki activates Umi, the sea. So this is exactly the same. But the difference is that Kajiki realizes where the Alligator Sword is because of the bubbles. It's not that the monster is going to pop out its head, it's the bubbles. That's what happens, and that's why he attacks this particular hole right here. And the exact same play happens with the skull dies, and Alligator Sword destroys Kajiki's monster. And Kajiki is freaking happy. He's like, I can feel your spirit. Yes! Let's start freaking dueling. And this is where, yeah, the chapter ends. We're done. So surprisingly, chapter animated episode ends exactly where the chapter ended, which is sometimes is rare and other times not so much. That depends on the timing, of course. But yeah, my darlings, so this is the big difference between the manga version and the animated version, and we're not even counting 4Kids because fuck, at this point, fuck 4Kids. Oh my god, they suck. They suck so freaking much. How do you destroy everything? Like, Jonchi, yeah, absolutely ridiculously destroyed. He's a dumb blood. He doesn't know what he's doing. Autumn is absolutely useless. Kaiba is saying random shenanigans and just like, wow. And the setup for Sun and Moon, yeah, no, also destroyed. Absolutely also destroyed. So all of this is garbage. Congratulations. I did not learn anything new today. Okay. So let me guys read your comments real quick. Here's the Japanese dub mistake. When Skull Dash divided the attack of the amphibian by 4, it reduces attack to 800, and then it should have been 650. The English dub corrected this. Really? Let me double check. Because it's a 4. The skull dice rolled to a 4. And it's still a 4 here. Is it? I don't know, Kurosaki. My math has always been bad, okay? I am not going to count. At this point, it's already too freaking late for me to do any math on top of my head. I always enjoyed this C since I was a kid. Ever enjoy C and head out? Oh, yeah. David, I've always have. Like, we don't have C here because Moscow is literally in the middle of the continent, you know, like the whole Eurasia continent. So, like, the closest sea for me would be the Black Sea and the Red Sea, which is like gajillions kilometers away. It's much easier by, like, traveling by plane than by anything else. So, like, yeah, no. But in America, like in Los Angeles, I did swim a lot in the ocean as much as I could. And the closest to, like, water would be lakes and rivers in Moscow. Like, my country house, it is fairly close to, like, a small lake. So that's where I'll be resting on my vacation, to be honest. I'll be just close to the water as much as I can. Yeah, sure, fine. It's a small, tiny little lake that I can swim back and forth in, like, I don't know, 15 minutes. But still, it's still really fun, and I don't know. I loved water since I was a kid. What did my dad do when he taught me how to swim? He just grabbed me and just threw me in the water and be like, yeah, no, she'll survive. She'll just, like, swim up or something. In 5 minutes, maybe. We'll see. And that's how I was taught swimming, basically. Just throw the kid into the water pool and see if she'll, I don't know, come to the surface or not. However, both versions have Mako's life points decreased to, yeah, 3,300, which would have been different between the alligator's sword and the redo. I mean, it makes sense in the original version, the Japanese version, because they took away 600, so that would make sense. But yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Guys, again, this is math and I'm bad at math, as guys I told you gajillions of times, so I'll leave it up to you. My job is more of talking about the differences, talking about the art, and talking about other beautiful things that Sensei has done, or the animators. And speaking of which, guys, if you notice that throughout the whole episode, since Kobayashi Sensei, this is the first time that he came across these characters, of course, some characters, especially Autumn and Kaiba, more importantly Kaiba, not even Jonoji. Jonoji, he did him on point. But, like, Kaiba and Autumn, yeah, they were off-model in some cases. Especially Kaiba. Like, ooh. But Jonoji, yeah, he got him fairly well. Kajiki, he's okay. He's fine. He still is exactly the same personality-wise and even, like, in movements and stuff. So, he's okay. But with Kaiba and Autumn, yeah, there were some problems. Excuse me. But in the future, of course, Kobayashi Sensei is going to get better because the more episodes that you do, the better you get, of course. So do forgive Kobayashi Sensei for making some scenes that were a little bit off model. After all, this is the first time that he's touching these characters and animating with them. But he still did a really, really good job. And a lot of people didn't even notice that this is a new animator, probably. The first time I watched it, I did not notice that this was a new animator. I thought it was one of the previous ones. I've noticed this since I started studying animation. I'm like, okay, no, this is a completely different style. And also, a lot of the models are off-key. What's going on? But yeah. Since we're already talking about Kobayashi Sensei, guys, I guess this is where we can wrap up the live stream, to be honest. So, Kobayashi Sensei gets like an 8 out of 10 for me, since this is the first episode that he is doing and he still needs to learn how to animate these characters. And, of course, 4Kids gets a -6 out of 20. And, obviously, thank you, honey. And we've hit 5 bingos today. Guys, is this the biggest amount of bingos that we've hit? Because I didn't remember 5. I remember 4. But like 5? Yeah. No. That's interesting. That's absolutely interesting. Like I said, you're the judge. Yes, David. Thank you, honey. Thank you. But I guess, yeah, this is where we can officially wrap up our court. The court is adjourned. Kobayashi-san was passable for his first time. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's really, really hard to, like, in the middle of the show, basically, to, you know, pick it up, do the episodes, and be like, yeah, no, look at all the animators before you. You need to make sure that the animation and the characters look exactly the same. Got it? Awesome. Thanks. Just fill in the spot until we'll find a permanent animator. Yeah? Yeah. And that is Kobayashi Sensei's job. He won't be the permanent animator. He won't be sticking around for quite a while, which is why, like I said, he has a very interesting run. Like, he has 4 episodes, and then he'll come back on season 4, and also do opening of season 3. So it's like, it is all over the place. Absolutely all over the place. But Kobayashi Sensei is doing the best that he can, so huge props to him. I think we went further because of... yeah, probably. Actually, yeah, obviously you're right. You're absolutely right. But like, oh my god. Yeah, you know what, guys? 4Kids don't know what to do with motivations. They like, oh, their characters absolutely suck and everything sucks, and I'll continue questioning the logic of 4Kids, even though there is absolutely none in there. But anyway, my darlings, so... I guess this is where we can wrap this up. My darlings, once again, if you haven't liked this video, please do like this video. To all my future subscribers, welcome to my channel. I stream at 4Kids 3 times a month. And, of course, please do subscribe to my Boosty page. The previous page was literally posted yesterday, so if you want to read Yu-Gi-Oh! GTT and get in before everybody else does, before the public release, it is right here, my sweeties. That's 3rd. And 4th, as we remember, next week, it is the most important date of all the year. July 4th. So please, my darlings, create your videos, create your art, create your poems, create anything that you can for Sensei. After all, this is a tribute that we must do for Sensei. I, of course, will be posting a new video next week. There will be no live stream. I'll be posting the video for Sensei on Friday. Of course, this is the most important thing. And I'll see you in 1 week before my vacation. Okay, my darlings? So, please do prepare for Sensei. But I guess, yeah, this is it. I love you all so much. Thank you as well, my darlings, for joining for this live stream. I love you all. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And Vista, once again, thank you for the shout out. Love you, my darling. Hope you enjoyed the page. But I'll see you guys in exactly 1 week. And let's once again celebrate Sensei for everything that he has given to us. So I'll be waiting for all of your beautiful works next week. And of course, if you want to send me birthday wishes, it is on Tuesday. I'll be turning 29. Oh my god, I'm so old. But that's it, my darlings. I love you all. Have a good night. Huge smooches. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye-bye, my darlings. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Mwah.